Fitness test starts with 50 RoboJacks. Each time they switch, that counts as 1. Make sure they're up on the balls of their feet and the strides are big. Moving on to squats. They'll do 40 squats. Hands are up, booty down, back nice and straight. Make sure they're sitting all the way back into their chair. Their weight is back and into their heels. Then we move on to regular sit-ups for 30. They have 2 options. They can cross their arms like you see me, or they can have a guarding stance type position. So go 30 sit-ups. Then they move on to their push-ups, where we're looking for 20 good push-ups. Elbows are bent, back is nice and straight, and full extension in those push-ups. Then they move on and finish with burpees. No push-up, just jump and kick out. Make sure the feet are landing at the same time, and they're reaching up for the ceiling, and they have good control, and they're not flopping. All right, this was a little painful to film, but I wanted to make sure these are some of the common things that we see, right? Kind of sloppy striders, arms all over the place. And then my favorite, right, where they don't put the back foot down, they're just kind of butt kicking. So we want to be on the lookout and make our corrections there. For squats, we see them do like quarter squats or just like halfsies where they're just bending at their back. Sometimes their feet are too narrow. Sometimes we got to look, their feet are a little bit too wide, right? So we know that, having proper form with our squats increases obviously leg strength, core strength, and kicking strength. So we want to make sure that they're doing those correctly, guys. Sit-ups, classic, right? The hips are swinging up and down on the mat. They got that big boom on their lower back when they hit. And then the arms are swinging as well. I'm not showing it here, but sometimes the feet come up. We want to make sure that everything's staying solid. Push-ups, sometimes the butt's too high, right? And other times we get like this wobbling. They kind of, figure out what side is stronger and they're wobbling to one side and their hips are sagging. We want to avoid that. For the burpees, sometimes it's just sloppy and they're bending at their waist and not bending with their legs when they do their burpee, right? So we want to make sure that they're doing that. The other thing that we see pretty common is they jump 1 foot back at a time or they jump 1 foot in at a time. So essentially we want to see them hitting both feet in and both feet out at the same time.